Hello Kipsters, happy Tuesday and happy last day of February. We are almost in March, which means we are very close to spring break. Woohoo! Let's keep working hard so we can earn our fun break. So let's check out this problem. Emily G has been rocking on the softball team for Kip East End this year. Woohoo! Way to go, Emily Grimalda. She hits the ball 45% of the time she is at bat. Based on this information, how many times will Emily hit the ball the next time she plays softball if she is at bat 20 times? So this problem is a really important shift. We've been working on conversions, and now we're going to be focusing on percents. I want everyone to write that topic down, because 6th grade is a big jump. This is the first time you really talk about percents. The important thing to remember about percents is they are always out of 100. You should think about that because cent, like in Spanish, centavos, or how many cents are in a dollar, is always 100. So we really need to remember the word percent and think of the number 100. So this means that if Emily was at bat 100 times, she would hit the ball 45 of those times. Because 45% means 45 out of 100. That means that Emily hits the ball a little less than half. Because half of 100 is 50. So she's a pretty darn good baseball/softball player. Most big league players only hit about .300. If you're a 300 hitter, that's pretty good. And 300 means that you hit the ball 300 out of 1,000 times. That's what that batting average means. So, let's look at Emily. Let's underline the question. How many times will Emily hit the ball the next time she plays softball if she is at bat 20 times? So we're trying to make a prediction for her batting 20 times based on this number of 45%. So let's box 45% and let's box 20 times. Now we're going to underline the question and box the number. In this problem, the key idea that we're remembering is percent. So I'm going to draw a little conversion chart down with this. So I know that her percent is 45 out of 100, because remember, percents are always out of 100. So this is how many hits she has out of 100 at bat. Because it says she hits the ball 45%, so she has 45 hits out of 100 at bats. We're trying to predict, our prediction is for 20 at bats. Now we're trying to predict the hits, which means we do not know the hits. Because it says how many times will Emily hit the ball. Hit is what we're looking for. So we don't know how many hits, but we do know she's going to have 20 at bats. So we need to compare this fraction to this fraction. It's kind of like we're making equivalent fractions. So she's going to have 20 at-bats in the scenario, but our percent is out of 100. So I kind of want to go from 20 to 100. If I count by 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, I get 5 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like doing 2 times 5 makes 10. So this is times 5. So if I go from hits to 45, I need to do times 5 again. So I'm asking myself, what number times 5 makes 45? Well, I can count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times. So this number should be 9 hits. I just solved the problem. Let's make sure this makes sense. Based on this information, how many times will Emily hit the ball the next time she plays softball if she is at bat 20 times? So we made a little percent conversion. We just practiced conversions. Now we're doing with percents. We know that this is 45 out of 100. So then we make sure that our at-bats are 20, and we're trying to figure out what number should be in our numerator. Well, I just said that 45 is a little bit less than half, and 9 is less than 10, and 10 20s would be half. So this means that if she has 20 at-bats, she would take 9 hits, which is a little bit less than half. So my correct answer should be 9. I can check. 20 times 5 is 100, and 9 times 5 is 45. Remember, whenever we do the numerator, we have to do the denominator to make equivalent relationships. So my answer should be 9 hits. Way to do it, Emily. Thanks for being such a baller. Okay. Now, I want you guys to take your time and figure out about good old Ronaldo and his ability to make some free kicks.